Alright guys, what's up? You got another cool phone game that just dropped today on Sunday the 3rd. No Limit Drag Racing 2.0. Now I played this game, the first version and the old one years ago on the phone, and it was okay. Definitely a lot better tuning. You can put it on the dyno, and it's a little more realistic, but I think Door Slammers is a little better. So I downloaded it, played it for about 5 minutes, and then I realized that this game is really cool, and I figured I might as well make a video. So I'll try to go over everything in order, and I'm sure I'm going to miss a lot. But first we'll check out the cars. So like I said, I've been playing this for a few minutes, and they start out, they give you $40,000 to pick any car you want. And of course you already know which one I picked. And just like the older ones, they have all the Street Outlaw cars. Daddy Dave, Monza, Ryan Martin, Jeff Lutz, Kai Kelly, Lizzie's Aftershock. And then they got some gassers, which is, whatever. And another thing that's the same is you have your own little garage. Like you can look out the window and see the cars riding by. But what you can do in this game is you can customize your garage. You can change the time of day. I guess that's just for pictures or the mood or whatever. You can change the floor. You can put stuff on the wall. You can change the wall. You can add stuff to the ceiling and switch that up. And then you can add accessories. So you can place like drums around, pressure washers, license plates, benches, flags, toolboxes, everything, fans. It'd be cool if you could add a dyno in there. But it's still pretty cool, you can customize it. So we'll keep moving along. You can go to customize. And you can change a lot on this game compared to other phone games. Now keep in mind, this is a phone game. So you got the hood. Yeah, I already customized mine. Drag wings, which that's super cool. A lot of nice wheels to choose from, and all of these are real wheels in real life, as you can see. Got the Welds, Race Stars, Billet Specialties, and then you got your basic, street wheels or whatever, because you can also put big wheels on these and do big wheel racing, as well as drifting and all that, and I'll show you guys that in a little bit. The front runners are awesome. Like I said, all real life, real brand wheels. And you got the RC comps that you saw there. Like I said, there's a lot of customization you can do on this game to make your car just how you want it. Like I said, you got the blower hat you can change there. I don't have a blower, so that's why. Now the license plates, it's got every state. I'll go through it real quick, see if you see your state. But I'm gonna have to put a Maryland tag on mine. And that's actually the real updated Maryland flag on the license plate that I have on my truck. You can customize it. You already know what I'm gonna do. You can change the paint. You can make it matte. You can make it flip-flop. You can make it glossy. You can make it semi-glossy. You can mix colors. Everything. You can do the trim, the window tint, the wheels. And you can even change the engine, the cold side piping, the headers, the exhaust. I mean, it's endless. And this is a phone game. Look at the detail on that. The brake booster, the coilovers, the balancer, the turbos. When you upgrade the turbos, they get bigger. The intake manifold, it's the Holley high ram. All the suspension, the tires. Except for a phone game, Unity is killing it. And then you can also do wraps, vinyl wraps, or stickers on the paint. They even have brands. They got Holley EFI. They got all the real life brands. Nitrous, B&M, Excel, Comp Cams, BB&T Racing, Black Magic, Lunati, Edelbrock, Fuel Tech, Nitrous Express, Summit. And then you can add window stickers. So you can put your name on the side, you can do a number. You can even change the size and the font and the color. You can do left, front, right, and rear. So if you want to put your number, a no time, or a class, whatever, you can put it right there. Change the font. It's pretty cool how you can customize so much. So now we'll go to the upgrades. Upgrade the engine. Small block, big block, billet block. Got the heads, the pistons, the valve train. Got the intake, so you start out with a carb. You can put fuel injection on it. And turbos, blower, pro charger, nitrous. So I started out with a turbo, but I want to try the pro charger just to see how that sounds. The turbos sound just like they do in real life. Like I said, it's cool to see everything change when you put the pro charger on it, or the nitrous. You see that? Now you got a pro charger set up, and I'm sure that gets bigger and bigger as you upgrade it. You probably get a F3 on the front, or whatever the big one is. Next thing you can change is the transmission. A 3-speed, 4-speed, 5-speed, 6-speed, clutch, flywheel. And then you can do the front brakes, the rear brakes, the front suspension, the rear suspension. You can put coilovers on everything. Everybody knows a Fox Body isn't a Leaf Spring car. You can add the roll cage. You can do a full tube chassis, weight reduction. You can change the instant center as well. And then you got all the tuning. So you unlock all the computers for the boost controller, the launch controller, and you can do all that on the dyno as well. And it's another cool thing. You got different tires. You can change the size. Like right now I have a 28-10-5. So you can change the side and what style tire. You can put the lettering on the tire. If you want a 35-inch tire by 21, it's possible. I said, this game has so many options. It's ridiculous for a phone game. You can't even customize this much on Forza. So just like the rear, you can adjust the front tires as well. The width and the height and the diameter. So now we'll move on to the tuning part. And you can change everything. The transmission, the gear ratios, everything with the suspension. The ride height for the front and the rear separately. And all the shock settings. And even the extension. And then you can pick where you want your wheel to sit. If you want it tucked in, if you want it flush with the fender. And then the instant center. I said I gotta unlock more to adjust it better. Got the launch control. All the rev limiters, the shift lights. This is the fuel, the timing, the boost control. And then that's the coolest part ever. The whole front end comes off and you can put it on the dyno. Look at it, it's strapped down just like real life. Like it doesn't get any more real than this. Alright, now let's get to the racing action. So on this you got career, multiplayer, so you can play with people online. You got events, free ride, and test and tune. And you're all over the world, and these are real life places. Like right there you got the LA River. Up top you got Washington. And you got the Pad, the most iconic street racing spot ever. And you got the Ville and New Jersey. But let's get a race lined up real quick and show you how that looks. So yeah, around a little 11. It still needs some work. It's only a 3-speed and there's like no power in it at all. But let's try another one. Look, you even have Memphis on here, where season 1 of Memphis Street Outlaws was filmed. Let's try that one out. So that was a 9-second pass, but that was also a 1,000-foot race. You can do 1/8 mile, 1,000 foot, and a 1/4 mile. Now check this out. You can actually race at the 405 in Oklahoma City. Now, like I said, I'm just loving this game right now. Something to play when you're bored, or when you don't feel like actually getting your real life car running. You can play this a little bit. And there's all the settings. They even have car shows, like this garage car show. Maybe who's got the best garage? I don't know. But yeah, if you start playing this, make sure you make the resolution high and the quality high, or else it's going to look really blurry. So it has controls for steering, because not only can you drag race, but you can also do free ride. And that's like drifting and just messing around, just driving around, doing whatever you want. And you can also do that on live. So let's wrap up this video by getting a run in Oklahoma. See how realistic that looks. So if you see right there, you can bump in and also hit the launch button. So yeah, it's pretty cool. You can go all over the map. Let me show you every place you can test that. So yeah, most of it's all street stuff, and there's one track. So this is test and tune. You can pick the tree you want, the distance, what lane, whatever it is you want to test, I guess. And then when you go there, you can change anything you want on the fly, just like that. So yeah, I mean, I think you guys should really try to just check out this game. I like it so far. They got like a membership thing. It's like $5 a month, I guess, and you get all this stuff, no ads, discounted parts, all the dyno runs you want. And that's the fun part for me, is doing the dyno runs, because you can make adjustments. You can add fuel, you can add timing, and see what happens. Also, you have like the vehicle information, so you can make a nickname for it. It's got the win-loss record, the amount of time you drove it, the mileage or whatever, the money you spent on the car, the money that you've earned with the car, the best time with the car. And another thing you can do is like a photo mode. I guess if you want to take pictures of the car or something like that. But this game is just cool, and it's like, this is a phone game. And the company that created this, Unity, I mean, they're killing it. And maybe Door Slammers will see that, and maybe they'll upgrade a little bit. And I'm not a game person. I know I might seem like it on these videos, but I don't even have an Xbox or anything like that, so I'm not like a game nerd. It's just one of them things. I'm on my phone a lot. I like cars. When you have the downtime at work, or if you're bored somewhere, it just makes time go by a little faster. But alright, I'm gonna try to get some videos pumped out of the Ratchet Hatch this week, and put them out there. And as always, thanks for all the support. Subscriber count just keeps going up. I appreciate it a lot. Now leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this game, if you played it, or if you like what you see, or do you like Door Slammers better? I'd like to know what you guys have to say. But until then, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.